Yo, chat. I'm still setting up. Yo, I was so into this match. I'm still setting up, chat. My bad. Hold on. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I don't want to hear nothing about Mass versus Mass. I don't want to hear nothing about Mass versus Mass, bro. That was one of the best matches I ever seen in my life, bro. Oh my god, dog. Yo, dog, swear. Yo, I'm at a loss for words, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm even late setting up, bro. Like, I don't even know if this shit about to work completely right. Is my audio cool? Yo, my bad if anything doesn't work right. I was supposed to be setting up, bro. Yo, this match of the year, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Pac, Pac needs to get out the ring, yo. I don't know if I'm behind or nothing. Give me a second, chat. I want Pac to get out the ring. Yo, Pac body language right now is crazy, bro. Okay, everything's cool. Oh, he got Pac respect. Oh shit. He got Pac respect. Damn. Alex Whistler comes out. Yo, chat, he got Pat respect. Pat was like, man, I was about to take your head off, boy, but you know what? You got it. Yo, I'm going to shed a tear at All In, bro. I wish it wasn't in London, man. Yo, I might shed a tear at All In. I'm dead serious, bro. Yo. Dog, he made, dog, Will Ospreay fought for that, bro. This whole story is just him fighting. Yo, if you like WWE, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna try my best to keep the conversation as a minimum, dog. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow, bro. I think it's a spit in the face to professional wrestling, bro. If I'm even mentioning, we're never gonna we're gonna just call it the Fed, bro. If I'm even mentioning the Fed, bro, I'm gonna try not to, bro, because I'm just a disgruntled WWE fan. But honestly, bro, I think it's a spit in the face to professional wrestling. I don't care what all right, chat. I don't care what your opinion is, bro. Especially if you started watching the wrestling around the time Triple GPT started watching wrestling. It might have been 6, 7 months ago, bro. Triple GPT breath still smells like Similac, most likely, bro. You're too young, dog. You have nothing to compare it to. I've been, I've been watching this sport, bro. Like I always tell you, almost 40 years. Was this the most perfect, best pay-per-view? No. Was it better than Double or Nothing? I'ma say no. It completed the objective. It got the job done. I don't even feel like it's about to be 1 a.m. Everything doesn't have to be 10 and 10. But this was still a 9 or 10. How do you, Double or Nothing was like, it's like reaching the top of Mount Everest. I'm just expecting, like, okay, Tony Khan, if you could just climb up a little bit, I'm putting it over. Bro, he didn't. It was, Double or Nothing a little bit special for me. I was there in person, but my God, bro. How do you come from Double or Nothing and all right, maybe it's not better than Double or Nothing, but I'm going to give you the match of the year. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give you the Steel Cage match of the year. Oh, yeah, am I talking about Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker? Nah, I'm trying not to compare it, but I'm just pissed off that I'm a disgruntled WWE. It's like, it's like me looking in the mirror. Every time I say I'm a disgruntled WWE fan, I feel like I'm saying I'm a complete idiot. Why am I wasting my time, dog? It's not even a comparison. It's not even close. Well, Bobby, what's about it so special? Will Ospreay literally, really had. It's different for me, y'all. See, it's a storyline. It's all of that. Nigga, I was there at All In when Moxley put the chair on Ospreay's neck. He was supposed to snap it in half, bro. I was there when Ospreay was going to be gone for a long time. I was there when Adam Cole was in the middle of the ring and he was crying and everybody was just crying in the stadium. People felt it was an emotional moment for everybody in there. I was there. The conversation in that building was, yo, bro, we don't know if Ospreay coming back, dog. It wasn't a guarantee. Tony Khan, he opened the blank checkbook. He said, get me the best doctor's money could buy. Will Ospreay went under the needle. He got one of the best surgeries ever. He comes back. Matches here and there, cool. He get the rust off. He works out physical therapy. The Owen tournament, perfect timing. He joins the tournament. Fire match! With Samoa Joe. Damn, who did Ospreay face after Samoa Joe? Oh yeah, yo, was I there too? Was I there? He fought Mark Davis. I don't think I was there when he fought Mark Davis. I feel like I was though. I would have remembered that. He fought Mark Davis. Incredible match. Gets to the final. Him and Swerve Strickland. Okay. Was it predictable? We knew Ospreay was going to win. Even though Tony liked to throw the curveball, we knew Ospreay was probably going to win, bro. It's in London. It's Wembley. We knew what time it was. This is how you put over somebody that lost the last round of the Owen, but we leave remembering that shot. Yo, Swerve, yo, bro, I guarantee Swerve is in a hospital right now. Yo, honestly, chat, I maybe I need to thank Swerve, man. Maybe I need to start tweeting Swerve. Maybe I need to send Swerve Strickland a donation. Swerve could probably claim me on my taxes, bro. Dog, I feel like I got took to Disneyland compared to what he put Ospreay through. Hidden Blaze, dog. You see him? He slammed him on the edge of the apron. He was trying to end Will Ospreay career. It just Ospreay tapped into something that a lot of people is not even going to be able to tap into. It's the same thing Jordan tapped into when he was going against the Utah Jazz. It's the same thing LeBron tapped into when he was down 1-3 versus the Cavaliers. It's something you tap into. Oh yeah, you a boxing fan. Philly got the boxing scene, but that's a different story. The same thing Boots Ennis tapped into when he got a little wobbly yesterday. You tap into a different mode and you show out. The reason why I'm so excited about this, I don't care. You call me an AEW Glazer, I don't care, bro. If you ask me if I could write the perfect story, you know what I would write? I wouldn't write AEW to be on top. I don't have 40 years invested in AEW. I got it with the Fed. If I had this world my perfect way, bro, I'm taking everything AEW's doing, then putting the Fed logo, putting the stars that I grew up, all of that, I'm putting that on there. I'm putting the writers, the integrity, and I'm putting that into the Fed. But obviously, if was a fifth, me and everybody in this chat would all be drunk. I got a better chance of sucking an apple through a straw than WWE coming anywhere close to this. I'm sorry, I'm a hypocrite. I'm contradicting myself. I'm trying not to compare, but it's just like, God, night of what? Night of what? Oh, Sami Zayn! Oh, I did that, and then it was 10 years. You mean to tell me, bro, Sami Zayn, we're just gonna go in the chat. I know it's a little bit unfair, but you know what I mean. It's I just am I bugging? Cause I could be bugging, y'all. I could be bugging. So for the sake that I might be bugging, let's just get it out the way real quick. You know, we gonna address the chat. I just gotta get this out the way. You know what I mean? Y'all get in there and vote. Hold on, man. Hold on. My bad if I butch something. My bad. I'm just excited, dog. I don't got nothing else, bro. Yo, I don't really love nothing else like that outside of my kids, some family members, some friends, the usual suspects. I don't love too much in this life, bro. But professional wrestling, man. That's one of my loves. That's one of my deep passions, bro. That's why I be really that angry. When y'all be seeing me, y'all probably think it's funny. It's be trolling. Nah, I be really that angry, bro. When I see a masterpiece done, when I see professional wrestling done right, I promise you, as a man, it's taking everything in me, dog, to not shed a tear, bro. Seriously. Those two men went in the middle of that ring, bro, and really wrote a story. This is masterful. As human beings, we connect to stories. Why do you think everything is about a story? I seen some fucking idiot tell me, I'm sorry. If you're up and you don't want Bobby Monsoon, you want the PG Bobby Monsoon, take your ass to bed, go turn on some Paw Patrol and wait till tomorrow because I try to keep my language a little bit edited for you. But I'm live. So I'm gonna be dropping F-bombs, S-bombs, and the whole nine. As human beings, we connect to story. I seen some idiot online saying, why does Bobby Monsoon always say creative and storylines? You fucking idiot. That's what the fuck we're here for. That's all this is about. It's not about nothing else. What is the story? You can have random matches. Pac versus whoever he fought. It was a cool match, but it was random. You can have random matches. That's okay, bud. Don't forget the ultimate story. You can have fun matches. I'm not saying we can have fun. Triple H said, Triple GPT says you can't have fun. No, fun is okay. What is the main story? The fact that Will Ospreay really had a damn near career-ending surgery if it went wrong. He went under the needle. If the doctor was a little bit, imagine if his doctor was LA Knight. He's trying to stick the needle and then he stumbles and bumbles. We don't get Ospreay! At Forbidden Door, we don't get this story to be told. The last time Wembley and London had a story like this told, it was 1992. Bret Hart, British Bulldog, Bret Hart's sister, British Bulldog wife caught in between. That was the last time when Wembley just had something like that happen. The fact that All In is going to go into Wembley and tell a story to surpass that, it's unbelievable, chat. It's unbelievable. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about Forbidden Door. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta show respect to the sickos, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And people keep saying, yo, Bobby, why you don't say you a sicko? Yo, I cannot disrespect the people that still. I be forgetting about Collision. It's kind of funny, but I still do. I forget about Collision sometimes, most of the time, to be honest. You got these sickos that been watching Collision, watching Dynamite, riding with AEW. AEW was putting on some bad product at times, bro. You have to. When you're in this space and you're working this much, you're gonna put up a few stinkers, a few bricks. Yo, these sickos, they stayed down with the product, bro. It'll be a spit in the face to the sickos to come ride the bandwagon and say I'm a sicko. Nah, I'm not like that, bro. I'm gonna be the guy on the violin on the. Well, I wouldn't be playing the violin while the ship going down, dog. Somebody getting up off one of them safety boats, bro, by any means necessary. But y'all get what I mean, bro. I'm not gonna jump on another shit. I'm not jumping on a bandwagon, but I'm gonna show respect. I'm gonna salute. That's like me saying, oh, Swerve Strickland, I gave Swerve Strickland a 50-50 match. No, that was a flat out ass whooping. I'm sorry. For what he just did to Ospreay, Swerve Strickland took me to Disneyland. Bro, he almost killed Ospreay. And I heard somebody say Ospreay can't sell. Like, dog, let me tell you something, bro. If you in the chat and you don't know anything about wrestling, it's late, bro. It's 1 a.m. Go find you a hooker to link up with. Go maybe go under the bridge, find a prostitute. I don't know, bro. Go take your ass to sleep. Do whatever, bro. This chat tonight, we're gonna acknowledge, bro, an incredible event, man. I'm calling it down the middle. This was fire, bro. This was fire, man. My bad for being long-winded. I just love this shit, dog. I just love this shit, man. Seriously. And trust me, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be doing all of this if I love it, bro. Because, it's not like money isn't everything. But, it's not like it's $1 million getting paid out. It's not like it's crazy, bro. This is straight from love and passion, bro. And I'm not asking for this 52 times out of the year, but I could get this a few times. I could get this feeling a few times out of the year. It just makes it all worth it for me, man. Seriously, dog. I'm gonna read the super chats. No, we gonna go through the chats. We go, do our usual joint. I'm gonna read through the super chats. We're gonna go through. I'll read some regular chats too. Then we'll go through top to bottom Forbidden Door. Now, one thing I can say. My bad, y'all. It's not really my fault. You blame Tony Khan. Tony Khan got us up here to the next morning, but after a match like that, I can't even complain, dog. Tony Khan had me up here to 4 a.m. I just got served a steak dinner, bro. I got served an aged steak. I can't complain, y'all. All right. So let me try to remember some people. I got my man. I know my man Colin in the building. Felicia, Vita somewhere in there, Michelle, we got Warlock, Hezzy, Jordan, Gregory, Felicia, Mr. Maui, Wowie, Kim in the building, Outsanity, my nigga OZ somewhere in there. I know my man Warlock somewhere in there. Hold on, let me read the chat real quick. My brain is... Oh, my man ATO in the building. Dan's probably somewhere in there. We got Cash. We got Kizzle. We got Dames in the building. We got JJ in the building. We got Ghost. We got Vayshawn, Mr. High Quality. Rando Mac. The usual suspects. I know my neighbor's like, God, this dude. If you see the cops, if y'all hear the cops, y'all know why. But God, that was incredible. Let me read some of the super chats. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm off. I'm literally. I feel like Sir Smoker. Like, I hit the Mr. Maui Wowie, man. But it's like, that's how I'm feeling right now. Even though I didn't, I'm sober as a newborn baby, man. It's just a match like that, dog. You leave on such a high, man. God, dog. Let me just read the chats, cause y'all know I'll go into an hour or two, just a whole. I'll go down a rabbit hole of how this is just more than wrestling. This is two men that literally. Do you think Swerve goes back in Gorilla and then he just wipes his blood off and it's just no, dog. That dude is on an IV most likely. Don't be surprised if Swerve gets took to the nearest hospital. You can't fake losing that much blood, bro. You can't. This is why I would never say wrestling is fake. There's no way, bro. I hate people who say that. You go lose a few gallons of blood and tell me wrestling is fake, bro. Niggas is pussy, bro. Yo, some people get a paper cut. A triple GPT. He gets a paper cut. He starts glitching. Fuck out of here, bro. My bad, man. Let me try to calm down, bro. Yo, Kim said a 5-star potential match. A 5-star potential match and one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. Man, when Alex Winslet came out, it brought tears to my cold heart. This match, yo, Kim, yo, I was on the brink of tears too. If I didn't have to get ready to go on live and chop it up with y'all, I would have. I'm not really a crier, but a few tears would have went down my face too. Not only because of the Alex Winsler thing, I feel that, but for me, it was just because I'm so deprived of this feeling. I'm so deprived of being excited about wrestling. That's what, normally I would have went live with y'all while the last main event was on. I can't even multitask. Like, everything has to stop. I'm an old school, bro. I don't have to have the phone in my hand 24/7. That's why I got to apologize about comments, because once I drop a video, now my new thing is I try to respond to the first few comments, but I try to disconnect. I'm from that era where we didn't need our phone. I disconnect from the internet because things don't really get to me on the internet. But if I'm sitting up there looking at it all day, I'm human. It's going to get to me, bro. I had to disconnect from everything and literally just enjoy the moment we was in, dog. Incredible, bro. Outsanity said, Bobby was worried with Swerve all that blood loss at the Yeah, nah, that was a bad choice. Facts. OZ said 9.5 out of 10 tonight, Bobby. Every single match was solid to excellent. Only thing people complain about is getting too much. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, OZ. Yo, that's a fact. Only thing you can, damn, Tony. Oh, you want me to bash Tony? All right, chat. Come on, Tony God, man. You got us up here. You got us up here late, man. You giving me too much for my money, man. You giving me too many steak dinners. I only asked for a 6-ounce filet. You gave me 6, 8, 12-ounce filet. You gave me a tomahawk. You gave me the whole fucking cow, Tony God. God damn it. You brought me the wine. You brought me the champagne. You got tequila and Hennessy. You got the Maui Wowie and the nose candy, but that's for whoever's for it. It's not really for my lane. What I'm saying is he brought everything to the table. It was a goddamn feast. Tony Khan cooked, bro. That's the only thing. Tony Khan, I only paid $50, bro. My God. Jordan said an MF classic. Jeffrey said Monet and Maya. Maya. I know Maya, bro. I seen her. I'm looking at her before that match. Jeffrey, good looking, bro. I'm looking at who said classics. Jordan said, my man Jordan, what's up? I'm looking at Maya. I'm like, ooh, she looking nervous. Maya put on a fire match. Mercedes Moné is one of the greatest women wrestlers of our time. When it's all said and done, she might be the greatest of all time, bro. Let's be real. Tony Khan put Maya World in a position she might have been premature for. Who knows? You don't go from Ring of Honor to the Forbidden Door. You don't go from Ring of Honor, right, 1 week. Then out of nowhere, you wasn't even in the tournament. Out of nowhere, you're this close. The headline, the biggest professional wrestling event of the year. Premature is the word, whether you like it or not. Maya World, she rose to the occasion. Fire. But Mercedes Moné, oh my God, she carried that match. She made Maya look like $1 billion, dog. Maya World is solidified right now. She learned a lot in that match, and a lot of people wanted her to win. I was in the Discord. Shout out to the Discord. I told you I was going to be in the Discord a little bit more. Shout out to everybody in the Discord. I had to tell everybody in the Discord. Kim, no. Who else be in there? My man Sizzle was in there. Kim, Jordan be in there. Yo, bro. This ain't the movie, sir. This is Mercedes Moné. This the CEO. This isn't the janitor. You don't get the whole happy ending. Oh, yeah, man. Maya World to get there one day, but in 2026, nah, fire match. Because she had Mercedes on the rope so many times. Warlock said, Bobby, Warlock being there too. Bobby, if you were there at Forbidden Door, it easily would have been not only match of the year, but PPV of the year. Come on, Warlock. They were saying that in the Discord, that if I was there, I would have said it was PPV of the year. This was a fire pay-per-view. But yo, Warlock, you know how Double or Nothing started, bro. The fire on the tables, the FTR. I don't even want to. Then what happened after that, Warlock? What happened after that? Wasn't it Takeshita Okada? Stop, bro. This was a fire pay per view. 9.5. Double or Nothing was something else. Now, the reason why this is you got a point here because Swerve and Ospreay just put on the match of the year. So you got the PPV of the year, but when I'm arguing with somebody, they're gonna always bring up this match. And when they bring up this match, it's a very tight race, man. But my God. Uh Hold on. Bryce said that was how you do a pay-per-view. Proves why they are the best wrestling company in the world. Forbidden Door Cook. Yo, Triple GPT. He said, check tag. Don't shore me. Pre-ban. Don't sue me. Hold on, bro. Yo, Triple GPT, there is no way on God's green earth, bro. You can say anything, but man, incredible. Hold on. Hold on. What? Yo, this AI is getting crazy, bro. Hold on. Hold on, chat. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. How do I hold on, chat. Let me try to fix this real quick. Hold on. Yo, this boy done made an AI. Yo, bro got his AI skills up. Hold on, let me listen to this, bro. Hold on, this joke got 112 views.
I am so happy Swerve weak ass lost. He can't beat my King Will.
Yo, oh my God. Yo, bro. Did y'all hear? Can y'all see this? Yo, Triple GPT, God.
I am so happy Swerve weak ass lost. He can't beat my King Will.
Yo, bro, this is sick, bro. This is, hey, yo, Triple GPT, bro, you my man. The least thing you could do, bro, my teeth don't look like that. I don't know, is this Bobby Monsoon or Bugs Bunny? These two big-ass, buck teeth-ass teeth, dog. What the hell? Bro, just throw me a carrot or something, man. This is, yo, AI is sick, bro. AI is really sick. This is sick. I ain't gonna lie, I brush my teeth, but my shit ain't that white. God damn. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Yo, you is sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You is a sick bull. But hey, you got your AI back up, man, because it took you. Oh yeah, I guess that's what you were talking about. I guess that's what took so long to generate. So, yo, this dude is insane, bro. Jose said worth every dollar, every gallon of gas of the show was pop. Yo. Jose was there. I told Jose, I didn't tell Jose nothing. Actually, I got hacked in the Discord. Somebody tried to get Jose to jump the barricade and be holler at Swerve, but I don't know who wrote that in the Discord. But man, Jose was right there in the building, bro. Cash says, oh my God, Swerve is alive. AW the greatest. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Cash or Cap. Yeah. Yo, Swerve is at the nearest hospital. I almost guarantee that. Yo, I don't want to, I always do this. I'm kind of a prisoner of the moment. But yo, all trolling jokes aside, I don't think I've seen anyone bleed like that, bro. Like, that wasn't just no regular. You see how Will Ospreay blood just dried up? Even Kyle Fletcher, when he got color, it dried up, bro. Swerve, he wouldn't stop bleeding. That was crazy, bro. New Generation said that Steel Cage design was brilliant, and I hope Kevin Knight is all good because that trap was brutal. I'm pretty sure he's good. It was a trap. It was fire. What I'm worried about New Generation is Darby Allin, bro. Darby Allin, he flipped, boom. Oh my God. Yo, what is wrong with dude? He just got married too. Brother just got married. You just said your vows to your wife, and it's like, but that was his honeymoon, a face full of tax. Travis said, I really appreciate you giving AEW a chance. I love the Young Bucks and Kenny match. They made Maya a star in the tournament. Yeah. Yeah. Bucks and Kenny. Bucks was fire. Kenny was fire. We got Redemption coming up. Yeah, yo, good looking, Travis. Warlock said, I'm glad I missed Night of Chumps and NXP, the Great American Trash for Forbidden Door. Yeah, I ain't watched none of that. I ain't watched Slammiversary. I ain't gonna lie. It's just hard for me to watch it. It's hard for me to get onto a new promotion. But the next thing I'm about to watch is New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's what I'm about to start getting on and Stardom. Toad said, "What an amazing PPV 9.5. So amazing fact. Serious question 215. When the last time the Fed put a top to bottom show like this? Tonight's quality. Don't you dare say WrestleMania 40. I was at WrestleMania 40, and I'm telling you no. And I'm telling you, OZ, I'm gonna be real. Look back at my videos. WrestleMania 40 night 1, I was contemplating not going night 2. Not even because it was trash, because it was so cold. But it was trash too. But it was like I was there, so I wasn't too crazy over it being trash. But it was so cold I couldn't even. I'd never been that cold in my life, bro. But I woke up and was like, come on, bro, it's WrestleMania. I gotta stop being pussy. Tom said, do you want to see Kenny or Ospreay or Ospreay MJF? Come on, yo, Tom, don't get him mad at me because I don't care what nobody says. We need Ospreay MJF. Kenny is, or just give us a triple threat. But I get it, dog. It's just, you know why? Kenny, they guy, bro. And I love Kenny Omega too, but I just like I like MJF more. I think I don't know, man. I want to say it means more, but I've been watching the documentary with Kenny and Ospreay, and I could be wrong about that. You could make a case for either one, but for me personally, I would like MJF. Phoenix says, I hate Swerve's current booking. He's literally AEW's Drew at the moment. Nah. I see what you're saying because I'm gonna explain why he's not Drew McIntyre. One, Swerve already did it. Swerve wanting power and he wants all this respect or whatever. He wants a second. He wants his cake and eat it too. He wants a second run. Drew never had a run. Drew literally won the title, dropped it. Oh yeah, Drew did have a run. That was, see, yo, Phoenix, this is the problem with Drew. He won the title, but it was in 2020. Then he won the title again, but Paul Levesque screwed him. Then he has all these other weird situations where he loses. Swerve was at the top of the mountain. Remember, Bryan Danielson, he doesn't have that moment. He said that was his best match or his best moment of all time. He put all in with Swerve over WrestleMania 40. That Swerve that had to give him that rug. Bro already hit the mountaintop with titles and storyline. He had one of the best storylines with Hangman Adam Page. So compare Swerve and Drew is like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna call spade a spade, bro. That's two different things, bro. Then Swerve is the first black AEW. He got so many accolades in AEW, and Drew McIntyre is still looking for his moment. Thug says, who's ready for Monday Night Slot? Yo, come on, Thug. We gonna try to shout out to Thug Devil Streaming. I don't know if you're a streamer, bro, but I'm gonna shout out your channel, Thug Devil Streaming. I gotta check your channel out. Good looking for the 10, but respectfully, bro. You don't give me nightmares, man. Raw is gonna be on in 12 hours. I'm literally gonna have to edit. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to sleep because as soon as I upload, it's like gonna be time for Raw. Then man. I don't know, bro. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that, man. My man Dez in the building. Got into it with my neighbor, no lie, because of the last match. I yelled Don Callis' family and she was sleeping. She She called the cop. Nah, that's fire. Nah, that's hilarious. Yo, good look at this. Outsanity said, y'all all know Bobby was jotting down them notes versus Swerve and Ospreay to see how to get his lick back. Yo, sometimes we forget. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy, bro. Sometimes we really forget, dog, like the levels that Swerve could go to, man. Let me explain this too, Outsanity, real quick. Another thing, if you're a professional wrestler or if you work in the indies, bro, listen to me. Understand, first of all, these matches, you need to be studying like it's calculus, like you're going for the SATs, the PSSA. understand the importance of moments. Understand that Swerve always have a connection. Who else? CM Punk has a connection. MJF has a connection. Even I hate I can't bring up Cody, bro. He got one connection. Who else, bro? I can't even think of nobody in the Fed. Oh, Roman Reigns. So these certain people have certain moments. Don't ever underestimate the importance of a moment. Right now, Swerve Ospreay gave us a moment, right? But even before that, when Swerve was with Hangman and Hangman lifted Swerve head up and started drinking his blood, Hangman gave us a moment. Don't ever underestimate Darby Allin moments. We're always gonna remember these moments. Bigger than a title and yeah, man, I can't put it over storylines, but it's storylines and like moments at a close second. OZ said prompt Bobby Roman they said Triple GPT put the Roman veneers on me. This is the last one that I'm gonna go to the show. Good looking for the floating heart ATL. Decent show, good matches, predictable outcomes. Monet equals Rollins. Also, check that again for my voice reveal. My only prediction was wrong. Hold on. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta give respect to Triple GPT for that sake. Good matches, predictable outcomes. I give you that. I give you that. I give you that. Predictable is not the worst thing in the world. It's only when, if you gonna give me like the last match and it's predictable, Ospreay winning, cool. At least have me on the edge of my seat. Don't give me predictable like Io Sky, Liv Morgan predictable. You know what I mean? Like, but the Fed actually did kind of doing good with the predictability thing because Sammy won. Let me see what's the name talking about. Hold on. Oh yeah, he done. Yo, Triple GPT he done exposed his voice, y'all. Let's hear this real quick. Then we gonna get in a forbidden door.
It's Triple GPT, and I am so excited for Forbidden Door. I think Big Hebrew MJF wins everything tonight, inshallah.
So there you got it, bro. So it's been exposed. Triple GPT is half robot and half Caucasian. So there you got it, bro. Bro sound like a stone cold white boy, dog. Seriously. Shout out to my white folks, man. But yeah, man. Seems like y'all got Triple GPT on y'all side, man. Bro sounds like a stone cold white boy, dog. You can't make this up, chat. Yeah, man. All right, let me see. We gonna get into Forbidden Door real quick. I think I read all of the super chats. Let me try to pull this up. Damn, man. Hold on. Let me try to pull this up. Let me find. Yo, my bad. Yo, chat. I didn't even have my pictures or anything ready. I usually try to do it on the last match, but my God, dog, it was just. I was so locked in on Forbidden Door, bro. I didn't even have a chance. Shout out to who is this? Shout out to Corey Hayes 407. Corey Hayes 407, a false finish, man. He always coming through with the pictures. Also, shout out Authors of Wrestling. Big shout out to Authors of Wrestling because for whatever reason, I don't know why AEW does this, but they don't really drop their pictures fast. And yeah, man, I don't know why they don't do that, but shout out to these two people. They do a great job at these pictures and keeping us tapped in, man. All right, I'm gonna read some of the regular chat real quick. Then we'll start going through Forbidden Door and just seeing how y'all feeling about everything. All right, let me see. Oh no, this is definitely the wrong show. Hold on, where the hell is all right, bad. All right, here we go. I'm gonna read some of the regular chat real quick, see how y'all feeling. Oh yeah, I still got the poll up too. All right, bet. So let me take the poll down. I'm gonna read some of the 92%, literally 92%. 377 votes. Ospreay winning to Owen. We already been on for 40 minutes. Damn. We gonna be on later shit tonight. 377 votes. Osprey winning the O, and that was fire. I'm gonna read some of the regular chats. Uh, Red Dark Side, what's up, bro? Shout out, shout it out loud. You know you want the party. Yeah, facts. Sir Smoke a lot cracking up. Rando Max said, tell that to Red Dark Side. D Hoop said, laid ass looking show. You talking about Great American Trash. Ricardo said, with pro grapes are the highest, better than anything. With pro graps? Professional graps are the highest. Better than what's pro graps? Mr. High Quality said don't sleep on sugars. And X-Man says Sami Zayn sucks. Yeah, but yo, this started off with man. Hold on, the Sabre was second. Oh no, that's still Dynamite. This is Dynamite. Oh yeah, so the first match started off. Young Bucks going over, man. This was on the side of the New Japan wrestlers. I seen Mister go in there, and I seen these other group of teams. I don't even know who they is, to be honest. They was in there. It was a cool match. Triple threat tag team match. Young Bucks to go over, man. I'm wondering, what do we do with the Young Bucks at Wembley now, man? Let me see something, because something is very important. We gotta follow. Are we gonna get the New Day before Wembley come up? When did the New Day leave WWE? May, June, July, August. Okay. Yo, so chat. If New Day is on a 90-day non-compete, that means August 2nd they'll be available to, perform in the indies. They will be potentially signing to AEW. They could literally make it to All In. They could tell the story real quick on Dynamite, maybe a few weeks. They'll make it to All In. And, man, just imagine. Can you imagine the Young Bucks in the New Day? They already got beef. They already alluded to the beef. You know what I mean? Like, not real beef, of course, but hold on. The New Day Young Bucks. Yeah, man. Yo, I'm telling you, these two teams, they already teased it, dog. They already teased it a bunch of times. The New Day throwing shots at Kenny Omega, the EVPs, the Elite. This is what we want to see. We want to see this, bro. Young Bucks in the New Day. You want to throw FT? I don't know. FTR might be going to Fed, y'all. I know y'all want to hear that. But I think it's extremely weird, and I guarantee they're going to be at All In. So, yeah, I want to see Young Bucks in the New Day. If y'all want to make it a 4-way triple threat match, I really don't care. Either way, seeing the New Day in Wembley at All In is going to be crazy. And remember, there's a guy out here. Yo, I know this. I remember it like yesterday, bro. I think this is my first All In I watched. Yeah, I think it was when Ricochet debuted. That was the first AEW pay-per-view I ordered. And I never forget when Ricochet first debuted. I'm like, damn, bro, really with the AEW, man. I just couldn't believe WWE dropped the ball this bad. And it could be happening again, because the New Day could be debuting at All In, and let's hope that's the case, man. Let's hope that's the case. I don't even think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first time we even seen Ricochet at All In. He wasn't on Dynamite or nothing before that. I think he made his debut there because it was in a gauntlet match. So, yeah, that was fire, man. It's gonna cook no matter what. Nah, facts. Let me see. FTR goes to the Feds, so at what point someone else will step up? That's how it's been lately. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's definitely a fact. My man Edward Buddy in there. What's up, bro? Fun fact: the New Day has fought the Hardys and the Dudleys, but they not have fight. Oh, they never fought Edge and Christian. Yeah, it's a lot of tag teams, and you still got the dogs in there. Even though they lost, the dogs in there will still be fire, man. Uh, we got my man Nick, Kenny Omega, and Nick Sabri. It's like no. Hold on, I'm playing around, but I think I forgot again. Hold on. Yo, shout out to Anthony King and Katana. They actually let me know. Yo, they let me know I've been sounding like an idiot because I keep saying Nick. Why do I keep saying that? Zach Sabri? Hold on, chat. Hold on, y'all. I gotta listen to this. Hold on. Oh, Zack Sabre. Shout out Katana. All right, Zack Sabre. I can't believe I sounded like an idiot. And y'all kept trying to tell me, but it's hard to tell me through the chat. I kept saying Nick Sabre. Maybe I need to make a wrestler. If I get NBA, if I get WWE 2K, I'm gonna make a creative player called Nick Sabre. But it's Zack Sabre. I don't know why does it look like Sabre though? I don't even know why I keep botching that bad, man. Like Zack Ryder. Yeah. Somebody, yo, Tom Traveler said like Zack. Who said that? Nah, Trauma said like Zack Ryder. Oh man. Yo, somebody said you think New Day should go to TNA? Yeah, I don't know why. What about this dude where I keep botching his name? But Zack Sabre, Kenny Omega, fire match, man. Fire match. Zack Sabre, he lost 2 years in a row, but 2 years in a row at Forbidden Door, he put on definitely a fire match, bro. Seriously. And now we're looking at Kenny Omega, Chris Collins. Chris Collins said that Kenny Omega and MJF is looking like he might be right, man. It's looking like he might be right. Just Kenny Omega body language, him coming out, his aura, man. It's just seeming like he has a clear path to all in to be he just feels like he's about to win the title, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to Kenny Omega. I like Kenny Omega, bro. Is fire and. You know what I mean? I ain't got no complaints about that, bro. I definitely ain't got no complaints, man. Outsanity said Nick Sabre will be Bobby's WWE name, so no need to. The proper name for Triple GPT. Yo, that's actually funny. Nick Sabre. Yo, I gotta write that down. I kind of like that name, yo. Zack Sabre. Nick Sabre is crazy, bro. Wolf, my man Wolf, YouTube. Make sure y'all follow my man Wolf. Damn, I don't want to butcher your name, but my man Wolf YT. WOLFERUS. He got a fire YouTube, man. He said the Elite, Omega and Bucks versus Swerve and the New Day at All In at Wembley will go crazy. Creed been saying this on site for Omega. Yeah. Yeah, I see that, yo. We got to get some work in too. Well, if I ain't forget, bro, I do be forgetting. But the next 2 weekends I'm off, so maybe I'll holler at you in the DM. We'll get some work in too. But yeah, that's fire, man. Bobby Sabres. Vayshaw, what's up, Vayshaw? They could do Cope and Cage and Motor City Machine. Ah, freak. I forgot about Motor City. I gotta stop calling the Motor City Super Soul because I kind of been saying that though. Motor City is fire though, man. Yeah. Next, man, bro, this was different. This match, chat, was different. John Moxley. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on, chat. I ordered the pay-per-view on YouTube. I could actually, it might be easier for me to just skim through the pay-per-view a different way. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, chat. I'll be ordering these joints off of YouTube. Yeah, maybe we could just skim through it like this. All right, hold on, chat. I might got a better way to do this. Cause I hate when the pictures be blurry. Hold on. Uh. All right, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Yo, all right. All right, I'm gonna do it a different way. Yo, chat. Yo, we was all here with John Moxley was losing. We thought the Death Riders was gonna put the knife in his back. We kind of all booked it the same way. Bro, turn around. Somehow wins the he won the C2 on one leg and just became a virgin. Not even a version. John Moxley, yo, let me know, chat. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta hit the poll again, y'all. I gotta hit the poll again, man. Oh, hold on, chat. Cause yo, I don't know. Maybe y'all could fill me in. Maybe the John Moxley when he first came to AEW was better. Is this the? I'm not talking about Dean Ambrose. I'm not talking about none of that. Is this the best version of John Moxley? Right now, I'm talking. I'm including the 9 months where he had the title in the case, which is I criticize that a lot, dog. I still don't feel that. But at the end, I was like, ooh, it all made sense. But what John Moxley is doing right now, is this the best version of John Moxley? Like, bro, it's different, dog. It's just like from the faction, from the aura. The Continental title, dog. I don't know about y'all, but bro, as of right now, right this moment, right now, I will put the Continental title over the TNT title, bro. I feel like it's just the TNT title cool. It has some great matches. But John Moxley, he's making that. Remember, yo, back in the day where the European Championship was just like, it was a time where the European Championship, I think when Shawn Michaels had it, it felt more important than the Intercontinental. Right now, this Continental Championship is feeling more important than the TNT, bro. It's just the matches he's having, the stories he's telling. Can anybody fill me in on what John Moxley did to what Bandito did to John Moxley? Bro was trying to rip his mask off. Bro was biting his mask off, trying to rip his mask off his face. I wonder if John Moxley kind of drawed and did it a little bit too much. Dog, this was a problem the whole match. Bandito got unmasked. Like, it was like 75% of his face shown. Crazy, bro. Like, John Moxley is just different, man. Look at this, dog. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't see that. I wish there was a shot, yo. I wish I could find it, bro. There was a shot where you could literally see most of Bandito's face, man. This was an incredible match, man. And yo, I'm gonna say something about Bandito too, y'all. Oh my God. I feel he's the Ring of Honor champion. You know what I mean? I feel he's doing this thing on Ring of Honor. We need people on Ring of Honor. We need this. We need that. I get it, dog. Trust me. If you ask me, Bandito has to be probably the most underrated wrestler, dog. That in professional wrestling, man. He got to be the most underrated, dog. When you come down to the selling, when you come down to the moves, when you come down to the strength, when you come down to the athleticism, bro, look, he's showing most of his face. Bro, it's different. Bro, it's different, bro. Bandito put on a hell of a fight. I love that he wore the white too, because he was able to get busted open crazy. Somebody said that in the Discord too. Bro, this story was fire. Look at him. He ripped half of his mask. Yo, John Moxley different, dog. John Moxley is different, man. Let me see what I really want to know what's next for Bandito, man. John Moxley could go anywhere. Right now, it's like John Moxley, he could just go. The roster's so stacked, he could pick a name out of a hat and he's going to be able to put him over. I'm not even worried about John Moxley for All In or whatever. He's dominating the mid card scene, dog. It seems like it seems like he's just put this company on his back. And I'm not even saying that because I'm saying that. I'm saying that because Tony Khan said that. Tony Khan said, man, there's only one person that been to all of these shows, and it's John Moxley. He put the company on his back. And another thing is, bro has a whole wife and a family. It's not even he don't got a family like everybody else. He just love this shit, dog. I think he got a passion for putting talent over, bro. Whoever beat John Moxley for that Continental Championship will be goated, dog. Um, and I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind if Bandito ran that shit back with John Moxley at All In. Because at a certain point, I'm gonna read some of the regulars chat. Because let me know if I'm bugging. I know the roster's stacked, but at a certain point, we need to we need to stop playing with Bandito. We need to figure it out, bro. I know the roster's stacked. I don't know where the room could come from. But man, if you're not performing if you're not firing on all cylinders, like Paul Levesque says, if you're not performing 10 out of 10, you might need to be either bumped down, moved to the side. Something got to be figured out. Bandito is different, man. He's different. And you know the biggest thing? After the Swerve and Bandito match, I was there. Remember, I went on live. I even had it on my phone. I'm like, damn, Bandito hurt. Bro, it's just, he comes off. I don't even want to say believable, because if I'm saying believable, it's almost like it's not real. Like, I can't say Bandito's just, he's going out there putting it all on the line every single time. You can't do nothing but respect it, man. And whenever it's Bandito time, dog, ooh, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be fire, man. Bloody Half Mask was so fire, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know this might sound like a prisoner of the moment. I don't want to hear. I think this was better than Mask versus Mask to me. I don't care, dog. This is better than Mask versus. Look at him, showing his whole face, bro. Look at the referee. Referee looking down like, yo, this is crazy. Do you look at the difference of people that's in the crowd than the WWE? Even if they're both stone faced, you got the look of complete boredom, then you got the look of concern. It's a difference, bro. John Moxley winds up winning the match, man. Incredible run from John Moxley. Incredible. It's not even the part where he won. Hold on. Oh yeah, he choked him out. That's how he won. I forgot, y'all. Yeah, bro, choked Bandito. I didn't even know that was Brody King right there. Damn, I didn't even know that was Brody King. But yeah, he choked Bandito while he won. John Moxley, the show of respect. I respect you. Like C-Jack said. The show of respect from Bandito, bro. And it's like, I don't know if y'all ever been in a fight where somebody whoop your ass, bro. But then he kind of, yeah, or maybe you fight one of your friends and your friends get over on you. Then he got your hand out. And it's everything, you know me. I want to get off a cheap shot so bad. I want to throw an elbow, but it's like, whatever, bro. Yeah, you got me, man. Sometimes it's hard to give that respect after an ass whooping, but that's what Bandito did, man. John Moxley straight dominated this match, bro. Incredible, incredible, man. Gregory, yo, what's up, Gregory? He said Moxley needs a mask. Let me end this. Let me end this joint off. Yo, is this the best version of Moxley? 86% say yeah. Hey, yo, Triple GPT, you know Triple GPT's hiding somewhere under the computer right now, man. There is nothing he could say about any of these matches I'm bringing up, bro. There is nothing you could say. Straight fire all around the board, dog. All right. Let me see. Let me see what's next after this, man. Oh yeah. All right. So yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I forgot what's this dude name. Hold on. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Don't be surprised if I start talking about New Japan more, dog. After watching some of these matches, it's just like I want to look up. Oh, God, I forgot this dude name. Yo, y'all in the chat, y'all remember this dude name? Hold on, bro. Bro, he had kind of a fire match with Pac, bro. He the uh IWGP, I think global champion or something like that. Shada, yeah, Shada. Shada. Oh my god, bro. Fire. Fire match with Pac, man. He actually beat Pac. He actually beat Pac, but man, this was a cool match. I didn't know the backstory, so for me, this was like, yeah, I mean, this was one of the random matches, but they definitely went hard, man. Pac is Jack, yeah. Shada, yeah, Shada, yeah. Oh yeah, New York said it was just too slow. Yeah, it was kind of slow. It was kind. Then it is a little bit hard to try to get in it when, yeah, man. There was some storyline there, but I heard one of the commentators was saying something about it, but I don't know nothing about the storyline. Or to be honest, I don't know nothing about the GP global title or whatever. But he winds up retaining, and I'm gonna do some research on bro, because yeah, man, I think he was kind of fire, man. The son of the ref. Hold on, what? This so the ref is his dad? Who's the ref? Oh, that might be another ref. What's her name? Yo, Pac. I don't know yo, Pac is the only one I feel like that lose all the time, man. This is crazy. Washed Wrestling said just came from this show. Oh my god, what a banger! Damn, you was there, Washed. Ah. Yo, Washed. How was what was the sentiment? How was the energy in that building from that that last match? Biz says New Japan Pro Wrestling ref is his dad. Okay. Okay, yo, Mustafa, what's up, bro? Drake has said Shada was basically the OG Death Rider with Mox. Okay. Nah, that's hard. That's hard. Uh then you got Starlight Kid. Starlight Kid versus Tekla. Now, I'm gonna be real, chat. I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me with this. I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me with this, chat. Unless your name is Mercedes Monet, bro. AEW has a great women's roster. Tekla's different though, bro. Tekla whole character, her theme music. I'm gonna get. They gonna strike the live if I play it. But my God, this theme music, the in-ring ability, the gimmick, the character. At the end of the match, her spitting in the mask. She got damn near a Stone Cold Steve Austin storyline with the New Japan Pro Wrestling Okada, bro, the owner dude. This is damn near like Stone Cold Vince McMahon. It's just like it's not, but it's y'all get what I'm saying. The Toxic Spider, the faction. Forget women's wrestling, just as a wrestler as a whole, bro. Like, it's not too many wrestlers that's just everything is just working, dog. I don't know about y'all, but in AEW, you asked me who's my top 5 in AEW right now, bro. Tekla's in the top 5. I don't even want to go through the top 5 because that'd be a little bit hard, but Tekla, I cannot name a top 5 men or women without Tekla being in it. She won this championship. I did not expect for her to have a reign like this, man. Honestly, I liked Chris Statlander better than her. I'm like, Tekla, all right, Tekla wins. It's cool. I mean, let me just see what's going on. And I became such a fan of this woman, man. And This match she had with Starlight Kid, dawg. Starlight Kid's cool, man. Once again, I don't know her, you know what I mean? But this was one of the storylines of Forbidden Door that's actually what's Forbidden Door supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about putting these new people from New Japan, from Stardom, CMLL, putting them on the AEW stage, getting AEW fans and just professional wrestling fans familiar with the product, familiar with the wrestlers. Out of everybody on this card, Tekla is the one person above any and everybody. There's not a person on this card tonight that showed what Forbidden Door was supposed to be about more than Tekla. Some of these matches, like the tag team match, Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre, cool matches. But Tekla, it was different because it came with a storyline, and a lot of us didn't know about Stardom. I know a lot of you guys, you know what I mean, y'all watch everything, so some of you did. Let's be real, a lot of us don't know about Stardom, and we could thank Tekla from the disrespect of this woman spitting on the logo, spitting on everything. She straight hawked a loogie and Starlight mask, bro. Yo, I know I be having professional wrestlers. It's my bad. I gotta keep bringing it to them, bro, because I just love the grind of being an independent anything. Whether you're a wrestler, whether you're a business owner, I just love the grind, dog. If you are an independent wrestler, bro, Tekla is somebody you have to just study, cause this woman, I don't know how tall she is. She's not the tallest woman. She doesn't have no scary physique. She's believable. She believes the character. I honestly believe when she goes back to Gorilla, she goes backstage, it doesn't turn all the way off, bro. I wouldn't be surprised to hear some backstage when she got disrespectful. Dog, this woman, she's dog, I believe everything she does. In the ring, her when she's moving. I apologize for bringing up the Fed, but my God, I wish my brother was awake, bro. Hold on, bro. Ah, damn, my brother not awake. Yo, I was about to call my brother right now because he don't watch wrestling, but he see what I'm doing, so he tried to watch it. So he watched Monday Night Raw. Then he called me and said, "Yo, bro, dog, why you keep saying Io Sky fire? That's why people be talking about you, dog. She trash." I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro. Io Sky fire. But in him, he's looking at it like, dog, these moves are not believable. She's playing, you know what I mean? She's not botching or whatever. And I'm like, oh, no. So I had to explain to him, like, bro, this is the Fed. Everything gets dubbed down. You can't have your expectations high or nothing. But don't get it effed up. Io Sky is fire. But it's hard to convince him of that because the Fed has these women in handcuffs. I was about to show you. I was about to say literally, yo, bro, what did you say about Io Sky? In AEW, dog, it's not that. You're allowed to spit. You're allowed to get heat. Like a Ricky Saints or somebody, dog, he needs heat. Tekla, when you're small, you're going to need heat. You're the spider. You're the toxic spider. Okay. What about their character makes you toxic? I'm from the hood. When I hear toxic in a woman, I'm hearing slashed tires. I'm hearing a brick through the windshield. I'm hearing maybe a few cuts, a few stabs. That's what toxic women bring in the hood. And Tekla got, I believe Tekla do all three if you play around with that woman heart, man. Incredible, incredible match. Shout out Starlight Kid. I'm gonna be real. Tony Khan said that this was his favorite wrestler off of AEW. I gotta watch this match over. I want to watch this match over because I really want to know why did Tony Khan say that. I don't, you know, man. And that's not a knock to Starlight Kid. I think this match was incredible. But I feel like Tony Khan might have said or seen something that made him say that. And I want to know why. I think Starlight is a fire competitor. But the best that's not on your roster, I want to see why. I just want to see why. I'm going to read the chat a little bit. I see we got a few We got a few super chats. Let me see. All right, just Carl said Gabe Kidd was supposed to fight Shota, but due to visa issues, Pac was his replacement. Oh my God, Gabe Kidd was supposed to fight him? Yo, Carl, oh my God. Y'all know that's my man. That's my boy, bro. Gabe Kidd. And I feel like we going to talk about it. I know y'all like the dogs. I like the dogs too, but the dogs, something is missing, and that something is Gabe Kidd. The dogs are fire, but the dogs aren't they need to call that team somebody else, bro. Because the dogs are only the dogs off of Gabe Kidd makes them dogs, bro. You know what I mean? Finley is cool. Clark Connors is cool. But I just feel like, you know what I mean? They need Gabe Kidd, bro. Uh Let me read Army. My bad. Airy. Let's go with Airy. My bad if I butcher your name. Just got back. There, Airy, you was there too. Damn. Just got back from Forbidden Door. The Jay White pop was wild. Guns up. I'll be in San Diego on Wednesday. AEW pay-per-views are fire. Ari got the bag. Ari hitting the Forbidden Door dynamite. Damn. Ari. Was you jumping out your seat when you see Switchblade? That Switchblade, oh my God, bro. That was crazy. Get ready for the Switchblade Jay Wright era 215. Yo, OZ, we gonna talk about that. Cause I'm gonna be real. We gonna talk about that, OZ. I'm gonna be real. Y'all got me hype about Switchblade. I did a little research. I did my research, but y'all know Switchblade. I'm happy to see him. But I didn't. It wasn't the greatest thing in the world for me, just because as long as I've been watching wrestling, AEW, I haven't gotten a chance to see Jay White really work. But I'm excited he's back. You know, we talked about him online, and y'all made me look him up. Y'all made me do my research. I've done it. I want to see Jay White get a respectable push. Actually, I got one better. Remember what I just said about John Moxley and the Continental Championship? It'd be crazy if Switchblade take it off him at All In. That'd be crazy, dog. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. And yo, I be seeing the Bang Bang Gang too. They be on Collision, but it's like I feel like Switchblade is the one that needs to be there to put him over. They got Juice Robinson and some other guys, but Switchblade is the one. You need the lead singer. You need Michael Jackson. Dex said visa issues caused a lot of problems this year for Forbidden Door. Yeah, I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that visa issues caused a lot of problems. I wonder what other problems too. You could just imagine how many stuff behind the scenes that we don't even know about. Uh Look at this woman is different, bro. She took the mask. Yo, now this is the only thing I would have did, y'all. This is what I would have did. God, look at this. Who is this again? I know it's Sky. Is this Sky Blue? Yo, chat, who's this girl with the I keep getting Sky Blue and Julia Hart mixed up. Is the one with the tattoo Sky Blue? Or is that Julia? I think that's Sky Blue? Okay. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Man. Huh. Sky Blue different, bro. Sky Blue is different, man. Y'all know I like TLC. I still love TLC. But I mean the triangle of madness is Sky Blue different. What I would have did on this spot though, cause she spit in the joint and she was hitting the bull. She was hitting Okada with the mask and all of that, which is I mean, it was kind of a funny spot. But what I would have done, I would have spit in the mask and I would have put the mask right on his face. And I would have kind of practiced it backstage. So when I got out there, she spit in the mask, put the mask on his face, snuff him, and then that'd be it. You know what I mean? My man Okada, he kind of oversold getting hit with a mask. You would have thought you would have thought she hit him with a steel chair. How he kind of oversold it, but it was still a cool joint. I just want not even it's not even a big deal, but if I'm just booking it, I'm just having her go a little bit harder, roughing him up. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to rip his tie off, really slap him around, give him a few stiff slaps to kind of really put the story over more and more. But the objective was complete though. And yeah, man, Starlight, Tekla Tekla won, and Tekla's incredible, man. Vaishon said she tried, but his head was too big. Did she try, Vaishon? I don't think she tried. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't. I gotta watch it back. I don't remember her trying. Wolf said, "I need some Julia Hart love again. She's still the youngest ever hold a title in AEW. I'm sure. Damn, for real? That's crazy. Um, what the F is Andrade doing about suit? Yeah, he's crazy, bro. Andrade tripping. This is not TLC, Bobby. This is the run always. TLC is crazy, yeah. Uh, oh, all right. Next we got speaking of the dogs and we got Christian Cage, Adam Copeland, the dogs. Now, this was a cool match. We all know it was a cool match, and we all know that yo, when this happened, right? I'm like, at first I'm like, all right, they cut the lights off, right? I'm like, all right, the lights is cut off. I know it's not Hangman Adam Page. See now, if you watch AEW, a lot of that's why I can't call myself a sicko, cause I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all figured it out when y'all seen the Bang Bang Gang. But for me, I'm like, okay, the Bang Bang Gang is about to interfere. I'm just thinking like, who cares, bro? They're on Collision. Why would for me? I'm just like, I don't care about the. I don't see the Bang Bang Gang getting booked in a lot of prominent stuff that I care about right now. To be honest, bro. So I'm like, oh, I guess they about to go in and attack Edge and Christian. You know what I mean? And when it goes to Jay White, I'm like, ooh. Now, chat, y'all gotta help me out with this one, cause I do got a question. Why is I gotta be missing something? Why would Jay White have heat with the dogs and Finley and Clark Connors? You are a regular sick guy. I just yeah, yo, chat. The Bullet Club is y'all just saying the Bullet Club, or is that the reason? Yo, so I'm trying to figure out. Somebody fill me in on the chat. Why is Jay White got beef with the dogs? Like what? I'm happy Jay White back. I just don't know that part. All right, so people keep saying Bullet Club. Trauma says they a different set from. Oh, for real? Y'all, damn! You know what I did? Somebody told me to watch the Bullet Club documentary, and I forgot to watch it. Bullet Club leadership. He kicked them out of the Bullet Club. Oh snap! Lady in the building. What's up, lady? Finley kicked Jay White out the Bullet Club. Damn, Philly exited Jay White. Okay. Okay, damn. Hold on. Let me see if I can watch some of this on YouTube when I'm editing. All right, hold on, chat. Let me try to put a few things in my watch later list. Y'all know I'll be having to catch up on stuff. All right. Finley kick Jay White out Bullet Club. Maybe I should watch this. They got something called the Bullet Club Betrayals Recount. Blood thicker than bullets as Hikalayo leaves Bullet Club from Tama. I need a whole documentary about the Bullet Club, bro. Hold on, chat. Documentary about Bullet Club. Our history. Oh my God, history of the Bullet Club. How many episodes is this? God, yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do, chat. Oh shit. Damn, somebody got a video how the Bullet Club slowly died. All right, I'm gonna check up on some of that. Let me read some of this. Copycat in the building because the dogs was beefing with him and Bang Bang Gang. Travis, one of the Bullet Club is the dogs. Okay. I watched the Bullet Club TV. Needless to say, there's beef there. I still don't like the damn Rando Mac. You don't like the dogs? Glad Edge and Christian won. I watched the Bullet Club and yo, lady, you did. Damn, that's crazy. David took Bullet Club from Jay White and made Jay leave New Japan Pro Wrestling for good. Damn. Yeah, I'm glad Jay White is back. I miss watching New Japan. Go hello, Kenny says, so dope seeing Gabe Kidd join the Death Riders because he's a war dog as well. Jay White returned in his response to what transpired. Damn. Okay. So I know a lot of y'all probably went way crazier for this. I was kind of excited for Jay White, but unfortunately, well, kind of not even unfortunately. This is what Forbidden Door is for. Y'all seeing it in real time. Um, Tony Khan did this in real time. Now I'm gonna say this too. I don't know if it's just because of me, and I probably earned the respect of some of the AEW sickos, just from alone, just giving AEW a fair shot. Not liking everything. It's not like I'm putting everything over. You know what I mean? I still hate Darby Allin winning how he did. But I think I earned the respect of AEW people because there's a stigma going around that the sickos, if you don't know something, the sickos that just start bashing you. You know what I mean? And I've seen a lot of that online, but I gotta be real. I seen the flip side online too, man. A lot of these sickos, they love wrestling so much. It's kind of like if somebody asked me about, yo, Bobby Monsoon, what was special about the Attitude Era? What was special about SummerSlam 92? What was special about WrestleMania 8, WrestleMania 10? What was special about Owen Hart? I'm gonna be excited to run down memory lane with you, and I feel like you do got a lot of sickos out there that if you don't know something, they'll fill you in because they get excitement from filling in of the Bullet Club and Jay White did this and all, you know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that, you know what I mean, that actually like to have the conversation because a lot of us, we just don't know, you know what I mean? All we know is the Fed or TNA. We just know the big companies, you know what I mean? So you even got lady, you got some of the women out here, man. That's, you know what I mean? That's know about this New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. So it's respect, man. Those ain't sickles. Those are all elite. Oh damn. This shit like the NWO. You got the sickos, but you got sickos black and whites, the Wolf Pack sickos all elite. You got the LWO sickos that's only care about CMLL. The sickos are like the LWO. You're a fan, ain't you? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Gregory. It's growing on me. If I can't consume any more wrestling. Like I'm really at my cap right now. But my next thing, if I do start watching something else, not even if, like this sold me on New Japan and Stardom. This sold me on New Japan and Stardom. I already told you I was been thinking about it, but after watching this pay-per-view, definitely I got to catch up on Jay White because I need to catch up on these storylines before they start developing to see the importance of, you know what I mean, the Bang Bang Gang and all of this, you know what I mean? Because me not knowing, I kind of missed the incredible moment right here. Even though I seen it, I didn't understand it, and once you understand it, it's like it's kind of fire, man. So Jay White back, Switchblade is back, and you want to hear something funny, real quick, y'all? Yo, bro tweeted. Jay White actually tweeted. Hold on, Jay White. He tweeted this 6 hours ago. Y'all remember when we ran through this? It's so weird, dog. I know some people in AEW probably like, yo, man, how in the hell? We really talked about this on live. Like, yo, Switchblade that accumulated 3 to 4 million views of saying, all right, you're ready, you're ready. He really threw everybody off with that. Ready, you're ready, you're ready. Remember we went through this? I'm like, when bro was gonna pop up? Who would have knew it was here, bro? He got everybody good. And you know what was the difference? Look what the difference was. This was the difference. See see me. I'm a creator. I love Easter eggs. Look at this. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Period. It wasn't no question. Ain't nothing to be said. That's a statement. Ready? I ain't asking you if you ready. Ready. I'm telling you. It's up. Man. Oh, somebody called this out. The question mark is not there. Wow. Yo, this dude called it 5 hours ago, bro. I gotta say so. Yo, damn. Damn. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Let me pull this back up. Switchblade fire, man. While I'm editing, I'm a definitely what's her name? Catch up on some stuff, man. Uh Let me see what else. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Oh yeah, you know what was next after that, man. You know what was after that. Might be the greatest to ever do it. Maya World versus Mercedes Moné was a triple main event, man. God, Mercedes Moné put on a masterful event. I mean, a masterful match. Oh yeah, did y'all see Maya World had the malfunction? I wonder what happened with that, man. Maya World had like a wardrobe malfunction, and thank God she had a bra on because imagine how of a nightmarish situation that would have been if that wasn't the case, bro. Like, they would have probably had to call the mat. I don't, duh. Oh my God, bro. Yo, in chat, yeah, I don't not to go in the rabbit hole. I'm trying to go through this because I know it's already late. But I know it's late. But just give me a few minutes, bro. Do not underestimate the importance of knowing how to make adjustments. You have to know how to make adjustments in life, in your job, in your marriage, in your relationships, whatever you do, bro. You got a career, you chasing something, you got to know how to make adjustments. Maya World Street had a wardrobe malfunction, dog. It was two things to do. It was freak out, run backstage, and you know what I mean? Whatever, bro. Have a mental breakdown or figure it out. That woman figured it out. It was the biggest moment of all time, and one of the worst things could have happened, bro. Having a wardrobe malfunction, and she still pushed through. She still figured it out. Mercedes Moné carried the match, and this is why a lot of this shit be deeper than professional wrestling. Of course, we want our favorites to win, and we don't want our favorites to lose, and we want to see some good moves and flips, and we want to know about New Japan, and I mean, we want to have fun and all of that. But it's really deeper layers you could take from professional wrestling. And that's why I love. Shout out to Maya World, bro, because she could have had a complete meltdown, dog. This is her biggest opportunity. Do you understand the mental capacity you need to have a more wardrobe malfunction and your titties could be popping out in front of the world, bro? And this is the biggest match of your whole time, and you have to still perform. You still have to remember your spots, your timing, your everything. You still have, when you're moving, you gotta move. What Bruce Lee say? Be water, my friend. You gotta move like water. You gotta be in flow state, bro. She was locked in, man. Mercedes Moné carried the woman too, dog. Incredible, bro. Incredible work, man. I'm not, y'all know, if it was a regular day, I would have went on for another 20 minutes, bro. But shout out to her, man. And oh damn, I didn't even know I could do that. That's a shortcut. Okay. Ew, that's fire. All right. Let me read the chat a little bit. Well, counter program all in with 2 shows. NXT. Yeah, somebody said that to me in the Discord. It's probably way far up now. Somebody said that to me in the Discord. They try to counter 2 shows, AAA and whatever the hell else, the all in. Just like last year, it's not gonna work, bro. And don't even ask me about, please, chat, don't ask me if I'm not doing a video on America Bash. I'm not doing a video on Slammiversary. I'm not doing a video on AAA. I'm not doing a video on none of that, bro. I'm focused on the Fed just because I got 40 years invested in AEW, just because it's the best product of wrestling on right now. Everything else and anything next, it'll either be New Japan Pro Wrestling. People keep telling me about Lucha Bros and Stardom. Copycat said, man, thank you, Bobby and AEW for saving us. And chat, y'all so informative. I love it. Yeah. That's what it's about, bro. Because not everybody's gonna know everything. Even me. Like, a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people tuned into Forbidden Door. My man had to call me and was like, yo, why is Mercedes Moné fighting Maya World? And I had to fill him in, like, oh no, Maya World from Ring of Honor, bro. Her brother had passed, and this, and that. He didn't really know about. Not everybody's gonna know about everything, but I feel like a lot of the AEW sickos, if you're giving it a fair shot, then they'll be open for conversation. But if you're not giving it a fair shot and you're criticizing something you didn't watch, then I think that's when that's when a disconnect comes in a lot of the times, man. We all know Mercedes Moné completely dominated this match. Or no, she didn't dominate it. Actually, what's her name almost had her a bunch of times, bro. It was a bunch of times where I really felt Maya World was gonna, you know what I mean, was gonna come out on top. Mercedes Moné had this. She made her had this face a few times, y'all. Outsanity said, "Take note, Triple GPT. This is how you book." Yo, Outsanity. Just don't even waste your time. Triple GPT is hiding under some type of software, bro. You see what, bro? He's hiding. Dog. He knew Forbidden Door was fire. And this is after Double or Nothing. This is light. Remember, Forbidden Door is light. He think he has a problem at Forbidden Door. This is light. This is a Forbidden Door with visa problems. It's only one real crazy, two crazy storylines. Will and Swerve and the Tekla thing. Everything else was cool, solid. It was cool. But Forbidden Door is light. We go back to the shits on Redemption. That's when it starts getting spooky again. Then after that, just close the curtains. It's over. It's nothing to talk about, bro. Back to Maya World, man. Incredible, bro. Incredible match, man. And yeah, I love how Maya World I want to see what's next for Maya World, man. Cause to be honest, chat, Maya World is made. You know what I mean? This has made her a made woman. But let's be real. Uh, let's be real. If I'm booking this right, I'm having Maya World versus Athena, right? I'm having Maya World versus Athena at Ring of Honor. Cause I think Athena cut a promo on Maya World saying how it was right here. I wish I could click on it, but my internet this is gonna start acting weird. Athena in this promo right here what Renee said, yo, bro. She was like, man, what do you think about Mercedes winning? And Athena was like, bro, I knew Mercedes was gonna win. Dog, she's better than Maya World, bro. Maya World ain't on this level, blah, blah, blah. This is a perfect opportunity to have Maya World break Athena reign because she's about to be the longest running champion in Ring of Honor, and she's about to beat Roman Reigns' streak soon. You have Maya World beat Athena, get the title from Athena. Athena needs to be on the AEW women's roster like yesterday. I want to see Athena and Tekla, Athena and Sky Blue, Athena Megan Bain. I want to see Athena and Penelope. Athena and we still got Willow Nightingale in there, bro. You got Marina Shafir, even though she barely wins matches. You got her in there, bro. You got Bailey coming to AEW too. Don't get it confused, bro. You think the Fed burying her for no reason? They know she's going. The literal second her contract is up, she will be, you know what I mean? The ink won't even be dry, dog. The ink will be wet on that AEW because it's probably already signed, to be honest. Even though it's illegal, I mean, it's probably already signed, dog. Bailey is all elite. She's probably looking for theme music and all. But Athena is like a Bandito situation, man. I understand Ring of Honor, bro. I understand he's trying to grow Ring of Honor, but some of these people on Ring of Honor, dog, is just too good, dog. She needs to get moved up. She needs to be in All In. She was at All In last year, but that was in a gauntlet. She actually won the gauntlet. I was there. She from Texas. She won a gauntlet match in All In. I want to see her back in All In, but I want to see her in matches, and I want to see her in storylines, man. I think Maya World need to beat Athena, though, at Ring of Honor. All right, let me read some of the chat. Carl said that looks like a play, Bobby. Yeah, facts. Marita Shafir, fire. Biz says, I think Athena love her spot in Ring of Honor. Maya is a student of Athena. Yeah, Biz. That's why I think Maya beating Athena in the long run, it's just like, it's kind of like a wild situation. CM Punk ain't letting Belly leave for AEW. Yo, JSJ. My rebuttal to that is, what would you say if I told you CM Punk is the one putting the battery in her back? CM Punk, he's not doing as much ass kissing he was doing in 2025. Believe that. He's going to come. He's still under contract, so he's going to do his job. He's going to play nice. But the second they play with AJ, I don't know what it was, bro. I'm just speculating. This is allegedly CM Punk or whoever else. Please don't get too mad at me. I think they play with AJ. You could play around with Punk, give him a 50% pay cut. I don't even think he cares, bro. He's probably over it. He's good. He's rich. The second you made AJ Lee cry, dog, and you made AJ Lee feel some type of way, that's when it was a problem. So we'll see how that plays out. Mr. 30 below AK said Bailey is banged up for AEW. It's time to hang. Whoa, come on, Mr. 30. Bro said Bailey too banged up. Oh, don't do that, dog. I need to see Bailey and Mercedes, bro. At least one. They gotta give me one. I need to. Oh, come on! Don't say that, bro. She don't even have a crazy history of injuries, man. I don't know why you said that. I don't care what Belly does. Yo, you tripping, lady? What? Lady said she never been a fan. Y'all don't like Belly? Punk and Paul having another fallout. Oh man, yeah, Seth Smoke a lot. You know that's inevitable. See, you know what it is, Seth Smoke a lot. When you a rebel and you doing what you want, you know what I mean, and it's not even doing what you want. When you just not going for it, we could play nice. We might let people slide with BS, but at a certain point, it's be like, hold on, nah, nigga, you bugging. Yeah, make sure y'all like the comment. I know it's late, man. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You know what I mean? Belly annoys me. Belly is just okay to me. Yeah, y'all is wildin', bro. Sarah in the building. What's up, Sarah? Yep, after the promo, it looks like Maya is going to dethrone Athena. Punk is not gonna be able to stop her from leaving. Yeah, Sarah, I think he's telling her to leave. Thank you, Gregory. Belly is great. I think the Fed just has her handcuffed. The story she's that think about it. Mercedes Monet is her best friend. Do y'all understand what that match is gonna look like? Swerve and all. Come on, bro. Swerve and Osprey could tell a story like the way they did because you know what I mean. They got so much history, bro. When you got history with somebody, when you get in that ring and it's time to tell a story, it's gonna come off like it's gonna come off crazy. Oh, this where it was. So she did the interview with Renee, and you know what I mean. That's when she was popping shit. Uh, yo, chat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me ask y'all, yo, cause I don't know. I was about to tweet something, but I didn't want to go too crazy. Chat, is this the first time a steel cage this steel cage design was in AEW or they done this before? Let me know in the chat, dog. Like, cause I was on the cusp of saying I was about to send a tweet out. I actually did send the tweet out. I told Triple GPT and Triple H that yo take notes, fellas. And I was gonna say something about innovation, but I wasn't 100% sure if that was the first. Oh, that's the first design. Okay. Shout out for the glow sleep for Gabba. All right, so now that I know, now that y'all got me corrected, I'm gonna go what I was initially gonna say in my tweet. Innovation is not that hard, bro. Actually, it is it ain't the easiest thing in the world, but it's necessary. Look at this. Hold on. Damn, it never went out. Yo, where the hell is that tweet at? Wow. Okay. Oh, here it go. Here it go. All right, look. People thought I was at Forbidden Door. I was like, nah, I wish I was, though. I said, take notes, fellas. Time to put the kids to bed, Forbidden Door. But I wanted to really say, like, yo, man. I said, yo, I wanted to say, yo, look at this cage design. Like this is just a beautiful design, bro. Like, this is innovating. Now I know WWE Fed trolls will say, "Oh, the elimination chamber." No, the elimination chamber has steel chains. It got the steel things. This is like literally a steel cage, but as a circle. Y'all remember when they announced this? I kind of touched on it a little bit, but I'm like, man, I'm wondering how they're gonna do this because there's gonna be 12 people in that little ass cage. And Tony Khan does it again, man. Whoever pitched this idea and Tony Khan pushed the button on it, incredible. This was the answer. You do a steel cage, but it's a circle. And if you ask me, I'm saying this is the new design for the steel cages altogether. Y'all chat, I'm old as dirt, y'all. So I ain't gonna lie. This is the steel cage I'm used to. If y'all from my era, you already know. You know where I'm going with it. I can't even make this up, chat. When you say steel cage match, it's still in my head, bro. It's like the blue steel cage. Not even the black one. The blue one, bro. The blue one specifically. This is steel cage I grew up on, man. All that Hell in a Cell and Elimination Chamber and the steel cage that looks like a fence, all of that is like new to me, bro. This is the one right here for me. But I understand that wrestling evolved and now you can't really. This is so outdated. It probably was flimsy. Yo, that'd be fire if they bring this back for Saturday night's main event, actually. But the evolution, I should say, of the steel cages, Tony Khan took it to another level. I wonder if this ever been done in wrestling, period, because it's my first time seeing something like this, man. And once I seen it, I knew, ooh, we in for a treat. We in for a treat, bro. Um, Everybody cooked in this match, man. Everybody cooked in this match. This was supposed to be a fun match. This is supposed to be a chaotic match. Y'all know if y'all seen this. I'm thinking in the bag, they got some hockey sticks. They probably got more attacks. They probably got baseball bats. It might even be a pistol in there. It's fine. Are you, yo, chat? Oh my God, bro. I said, yo, Lio Rush, he doesn't even need to be in no crazy storyline. He doesn't need a title. He doesn't need nothing too special, bro. Only thing you have to do is two things. Give him time to work the character and give him some important spots. That doesn't mean he has to be in a steel cage match. Give him some important spots because some important spots become moments and memories people could connect with. Since I said that, Double or Nothing in the Stadium Stampede, where I forgot, he was biting somebody. Was it Andrade? Somebody. He ran across somebody, he started attacking him. Now the bag, out of all the people in the world, is Lio Rush in the bag? Crazy. Now, chat. Hold on, chat. Cause I want to make sure I get the right joint. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hey, yo, chat. Real quick, chat. You got to be from a certain era to know how fire this was, bro. No, this broke. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm too old, man. I remember playing Super Nintendo, bro. To this day, I will play that Mario on that joint, man. Not even not that's not even Super Nintendo. That's the Nintendo before that. Super Nintendo came out before that. You had the original Mario on there. That's the joint with the Duck Duck game. My uncle had the toy gun. You had a toy gun and you could hit the joints. Bro, what? If you from that era of gaming, bro, and when he brought this out, it was like, ooh. Man, this talk about nostalgia, bro. Shout out to Kyle O'Reilly, man. Uh Bobby O, yeah, facts. I ain't gonna lie. I'm older. I remember that, dog. I remember this, bro. I used to play this for hours, dog. See, I had Sega too. I had Sega Genesis too. But I used to always go over my cousin's house, and they like Nintendo balls, you know what I mean? So I it's just like God, I gotta get this in my crib. This is that gun. Oh, this is that Duck Hunt game I was talking about. Yeah, Super Mario's Duck Hunt. My uncle had the joint, had the gun. You had Zelda had having a gold cartridge. The games didn't work. You had to blow the cartridge. Oh my God, bro. Yo, I got my daughter the Switch 2, right? On her birthday. I bought my daughter the Switch 2. I gotta get a Switch 2 now because you can play all the old Nintendo games on there. You just pay $34 for the year and you can play all the old Nintendo games. Yo, chat, back in the day, oh my God, bro. You was the if you had a Game Boy, you was rich, bro. You had a Game Boy, oh my God, bro. You was rich. So him bringing that out, it was just like, oh man, it was fire, bro. Him choking people with the Nintendo joysticks, hitting people with the console, fire, bro. Just this is what I'm bringing this up because when I get mad at Dan Hells and then I get mad when goofy stuff happened in professional wrestling, it's not because goofy stuff happened in professional wrestling. If WWE did this, I'll be laughing too. I'll be like, man, that was fire. Cause it connects with me personally, but it it needs to be limited, bro. It needs that when you do goofy stuff all the time, then it just gets lost in the shuffle. Nah, bro, Kyle O'Reilly, dog. It was a serious match. Thumbtacks, people getting color, people getting hurt. He pulls out a Nintendo joint, then starts beating people with it. Fire, man. Fire, bro. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta go to this. I'm sorry. I gotta show you. Yo, I know y'all already probably seen it. Yo, this Darby Allin spot was disgusting, dog. I don't know who made the call on this one.
The Jay Driller before. He wants absolutely no part of it. Darby on the move.
Bro, are you serious? Are you serious? Look at that, bro. I'm gonna move the chat. His face is planted on the tacks. For this alone, MJF should be giving him another title shot at Dynamite. It need to be a triple threat match. MJF, Mark Briscoe, and Darby Allin again, bro. This dude just got married. I don't even think he had a honeymoon yet. Can you imagine walking down? You got married and you didn't even go to the honeymoon yet? Because you have to get a face full of tacks at Forbidden Door? Are you serious? Bro, something is wrong with Darby Allin. And I'm gonna be the one to say it. Darby Allin beating MJF in a squash match I hate that decision. Darby Allin title reign was one of the best title reigns I've seen in professional wrestling, dog. I never seen a man. I can't say that because there's somebody that's named Mick Foley. But since Mick Foley, and we had some dogs too. We got John Moxley. He got put on tax. I never seen somebody week in and week out, bro. You just constantly doing stuff that's like, whoa. Did y'all run this by Tony Khan? Because I have a strong feeling you didn't. Insanity, bro. Insanity, man. Yo, Triple GPT, do you not see like what we're talking about? We're talking about Darby Allin getting flipped on with a face full of tags. For you to come out your mouth, bro, and even utter the words raw is like it's sad, bro. You're disrespectful, bro. I don't see how you can even think about anything else. Do you see what we're talking about? Darby Allin, there's nobody on that. I can't even compare it, bro. Shout out to Darby Allin. This spot was nasty, bro. What's the name? Jordan said trash truck juice. Nah, facts. Hold on. Yeah, Darby's insane, man. All right, let me go back to the joint. Look at this. Circle Cage is just fire, bro. Oh my God, they did this. Yo, y'all, tribalism was real back in the day, dog. I never even seen this. I used to watch a little bit of WCW, but I hated anything that wasn't WWF, bro. That's crazy. I never even seen that. But oh, let me see this real quick. That shit was fire.
What is about to occur to Adam Copeland?
It is a kiss of death from that shillelagh. Holy smokes, what in the hell is going on?
The lights are out here. We apologize for the darkness. It's Colton and Austin Gunn, Juice Robinson, Ace Austin, the bang, bang, gang.
What are they doing here?
Well, they've had their share of battles with the dogs.
That was fire, bro. That was so fire, dog. All right, let me see what else. Oh yeah, this cage match was incredible, man. Oh yeah, hold on, man. We had a problem. Oh look at what's her name? Leo Rush. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, Leo Rush is a star, dog. Him being in the bag was just incredible. He just had a fire match with Shotzi too. There was another spot on this match. Yo, y'all remember this? Dog. Kevin Knight, it was a bag up there. Kevin Knight opened the bag and it was some type of explosive in the bag. Kevin Knight gets startled, falls off the cage onto the table. This was crazy, bro. This was crazy, man. The sound of a real... Oh, my... Yeah. Yo, so smoke a lot. Facts. Kevin Knight's spot was wild. Yeah. That was wild, bro. Yo, I was mad, too. I missed the spot. I had to rewind it. All I hear... I forgot what I was doing. You know what? I gotta stop doing that. I was actually doing a sound check during this match. So I think I was looking at something at the computer. All I hear is bang, doom. And I'm like, oh, what happened? I rewinded. Kevin Knight done got smoked from a mystery bag, put through the table, and then y'all know. Oh, nah, you know what? Actually, that's not even what happened. I think I seen it right here. Because I'm like, why is there smoke up there? So I had to rewind it, and that's when I seen that's what happened. Darby Allin at the top of the cage. Coffin drop. I don't see how Darby Allin is moving after a face full of attacks, bro. Then it was another spot. He like hit his neck kind of hard, man. But yeah, Darby Allin. Incredible, man. Oh yeah, then did y'all see the coast to coast Kevin Knight hitting what's the name? Darby Allin with the coast to coast? That was crazy. And you started talking about the fit. Yo, dog. Triple GPT said you started talking about the Fed 5 minute. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Triple GPT. I'm like a scored woman, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. As much as I want to stop, if I watched football back, if I watched something else other than wrestling, I don't think I'll be so bitter. I'm just a bitter baby mom, bro. I'm a scored woman, Triple GPT. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real, dog. I'm just scored, man. You know what I mean? It's not too many things in this life I really just have some type of attachment to. So when it's professional wrestling and when it's like when I don't even expect anything, but just some type of effort and I don't. It's just I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm bitter, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Disgruntled is not. I gotta think of a word like that's like disgruntled, but that's like a little bit more extreme. You started talking about the fit 5 minutes in this thing. That was hilarious, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop saying I'm gonna stop comparing because I obviously got a problem. But oh man, this is the worst part of the night. I agree with everything on the booking, man. I agree with y'all. Oh, damn, I can't even find it, man. Hold on. It'd probably be easier if I look for it this way. Hold on. It was a good night. This is the only thing I didn't like tonight, man. This the only thing I didn't like tonight, man. Felicia was like, "Yo, man, do you think you know what I mean the Don Callis gonna stab what's the name in the back?" She asked that a few times too. It was like, we might, but I didn't actually, I honestly didn't think so. Hold on, chat. Before I get to this, hold on. We got a few developments. Hold on. Swerve said, "Goat, damn." Look at this picture of Swerve, bro. Destined to do it forever. This is crazy, bro. This picture of Swerve is just insane, dog. Like, this doesn't even look real. God, bro. Hold on. I was trying to look for that Andrade joint. Oh yeah, nah, this is what I came across. Look at that. Yo, Jose, I don't know if Jose's still in the building. Yo, was that sound crazy? Could you like hear like it was close from where you was at? That looks Yo, it was I wonder if it popped too early, yo. Yo, chat, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wonder, did we ever see Kevin Knight recover from this spot? Hold on, let me see something, bro. Hold on, give me a second, chat. I'm about to skim through this real quick. Did they ever recover? Did he recover from this spot? Cause yo, look at this. Look how he's submerged in that. I don't know if we seen Kevin Knight after that. Yo, chat, do y'all know? Do y'all remember? Because I'm trying to go through this. Did we see Kevin Knight after that spot? Yo, we didn't. It was towards the end of the match, so the match was going to be over anyway. Yeah, because after that spot, that's when the whole stuff with Andrade happened. It was the end of the match. So that was gonna be his last spot anyway. So I don't think anything's wrong with him. Yo, Jose. Damn, where Jose at, bro? Anybody that was there, did y'all see anything happening with Kevin Knight that the cameras didn't pick up? If I'm not mistaken, the cameras don't even show him. Yo, yo, Triple GPT. I think you trying to rage bait me, bro. It's 3 a.m., dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna get no sleep because, yeah, I'm not gonna get any sleep. God, I don't even know when the next time I'll be asleep. But I don't even have the. I'm kind of done, dog. Like, you think Oba gonna call out from us? Yo, you was a dumb, bro. Kevin Knight went from being the jet to being the UAV of Call of Duty. Yo, yo, I can't even take the fans serious. Yo, damn, Jose or anybody that was there. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up, yo. But yo, anybody that was there, did did y'all see anything weird happening with Kevin Knight? I gotta holler at Jose. He probably went to sleep or something. Cause this looks bad. Yo, honestly, I don't know. Yo, chat. I don't think he was ready for it. Or cause look, why would his face be right? Think about this, chat. If we're doing a spot, if we're doing a, yo, y'all can tell I'm a real night owl because these my hours. It'd be 3-4 a.m. This like 3-4 p.m. for me. But that's just always been my life, especially as an audio engineer. Just the nighttime always been me. But yo, if we're doing a spot right, and the book bag is here, right? Just as a performer, you know the spot is coming, but it seems like the spot happened on a I don't know. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a slight miscommunication and it exploded prematurely because Kevin Knight knows the bag's gonna explode. I don't know nothing that blows up and causes smoke and sparks, and that's unless technology just gotten to that level. That's just that you can have your face like this, and his face is submerged in the bag. Look at this. Why would his face be that close to the bag? Yo, come on, Triple GPT. Come on. Second degree burn. I don't. Let's not. Let's hope to God that ain't the case. I just don't. Now look, they could be working us. I'm telling you. And if you know me, you know that I'm like the easiest person to work because I believe wrestling is, yeah, man. You can't tell me wrestling isn't real. But I'm thinking it has to be a better way to cover your face. It has to be a better way to do this spot than to have, unless like Tony Khan, he got the bag. So unless that explosion and sparks and all of that wasn't really like, I just don't see it, bro. I don't know, Chad. That's a hard one. This an incredible spot. That's yo. You don't. We'll probably never know unless the only way we'll know is if if he's really injured. That news will leak. If he's not really injured, my God, this was probably one of the. This was. I don't think I ever seen a spot executed that good, bro. This is not Mick Foley jumping off the thing. That was incredible how that was executed. If he's good, if he's not, then if he has some burns or any injury, it was definitely it was a miscommunication somehow. But we'll be updated on that, bro. Hopefully Kevin Knight is good, bro. Hopefully he's good because that's not even funny, bro. That was nasty, bro. It ain't nothing sweet about that. Yo, I don't understand why my computer only does this on when I'm streaming. Wow, Tekla a demon, y'all. We we probably won't ask after them. God, come on, bro. Come on. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to not have y'all in here too late, but I gotta keep y'all updated on the information. Tekla a demon, bro. Look at this. Very good.
Congratulations.
Tekla, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why this woman is a star, y'all. This is why this woman is a star. I love Tekla, man. And oh yeah, Triple GPT, good luck. Hey, Triple GPT, you want to combat All In, you better move WrestleMania up to August, sir. You better move WrestleMania up to August 30th. You're going to have SummerSlam in the beginning of the month and then WrestleMania at the end of the month for it to even be a conversation of what Will Ospreay going to do in Wembley Stadium. You know what time it is, sir. I don't care if it's Kenny Omega. I don't care if it's MJF. I don't care if it's Juice Robinson. It could be JD Drake. I don't care who it is, bro. When All In happens August 30th, it's just going to be another nail in the Fed coffin, bro. Can't see it. Fit it for... Fight it for AEW Street. Yo, you crazy. Yeah, then we got the hold on. Then we got the last joint, man. Damn, I guess oh yeah, damn. The pictures went away. Hold on, let me try to find these joints again, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to this. Oh, hold on, chat. All right, so this gonna be the last joint that we will get up out of here. So I'll have y'all up too late. Then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna...
I think honestly, right now, I think if you looked at that main event and you look up and down that card, who'd want to follow the cage match?
Yeah, hey, yo, Triple GPT, listen up, bud. Before we get up out of here, yeah, more shots to the Fed. What's the name? Not scared of the smoke, dog. He's sick of the comparisons. Oh snap! Hold on, let me do. That's the wrong one. There we go. Listen to this, chat.
Who'd want to follow Bandito? Who'd want to follow any of those guys that were working on the show today? I did, because I believe so heartily if I can be in that main event consistently, pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view as a world champion, I believe that I am the best wrestler in the world. And if this is where the best wrestle.
This is going to be our world champion. This is going to be our world champion. Triple GPT. I'm going to pull up your world champion. Shout out to Sami Zayn. I know everybody's happy that Sami Zayn won the title. Triple GPT. This is your world champion. This is your world champion. This is your world champion, sir. It's a little bit different, bro. Look at that man's eyes, bro. He ain't got it all. When you on this road, you ain't gonna have it all upstairs. You gotta be psychotic. You gotta be obsessed. You gotta be willing to put your marriage on the line. You gotta be willing to put your health on the line. You gotta be willing to put your sanity on the line. How bad do you want it? You see nothing but pure will and no pun intended. You see nothing but pure will in that man's eyes, bro. My God, dog. What a match, bro. Oh, he talks about Swerve.
He's been my best mate for like 10 years. And even when we weren't in the same vicinity together, when we was in separate vicinities, we've always talked to one another. We've always had one another's back. That was such a personal moment for myself and him. I don't hate Swerve, but I hate what we've become. He's been my best mate for like 10 years.
Hard,
and even
man.
when we weren't.
Hard, bro. Ospreay different, man. Ospreay is this dude is special, bro. This dude is special, man. And chat, let me make this clear. We haven't even started. We haven't started. He still hasn't gotten the title yet. That's when it really starts. How does it look when you at the top? To do anything, man, to be successful at anything, bro, you're gonna have to fight like hell to try to be successful. But Dr. Dre said it, man. He said it on Kendrick's second album. He said, nigga, you said you wanted a house like mine. It's easy getting it. It's hard keeping it. And he was basically telling people that want his spot. You want this spot? Okay. But I've been doing this since the Chronic. We haven't even seen the start of what Will Ospreay could do. And let me add that this is post-surgery. He's doing this after surgery. Do you understand how insane that is? Will Ospreay, he's kind of going to be like Sting. I wouldn't be surprised if MJF wound up going to the Fed one day or not. But I know Ospreay would never go to the Fed. And you could clip this, Triple GPT. Ospreay would never go to the Fed ever in life, bro. He one of them type of dudes that some of us, bro, we just don't we got to take the hard way. I think I told y'all on stream before, I had a job. I had to travel. I was gonna be away from my family a lot, but I could have been making $3,000 a week, bro. My man, he does some fiber optic stuff. He offered me a job. It could have been $3,000 a week, bro. And this was before I was monetized. I just chose to keep doing YouTube, and I was broke, busted, and disgusted, dog. You know what I mean? I'm an audio engineer, so I'll figure out sessions here and there, but. Like, I'm barely making rent. I'm barely got gas. I'm barely, you know what I mean, got bread to, you know what I mean, do other stuff. Then I got 2 kids. It's like, bro. When you on a certain path, you got that tunnel vision, bro. And all I'm saying is, man, I know, bro. Sometimes you gonna want the harder way. You gonna want to climb up that hill, because when you reach the top, bro, it's a feeling money can't buy. Ospreay's gonna reach that top at Wembley, And it's gonna be great getting there. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to fight like a bitch to get there. But the game don't really start until you gotta stay there. And I'll bring Swerve back into this too. That's what makes Swerve special. Cause it doesn't end that he was the first black AEW champion. It doesn't end there. He had a good title reign. Then he had to turn around and give Daniel Bryanson the rub on the biggest stage of all time. Daniel Bryanson kids in front row crying. He gave that rub to him, bro. That's when it starts. That's when you start cementing your legacy. Triple GPT, I don't want to hear about no Oba fucking Femi. I like Oba Femi too. But the kids get back up at 1 p.m. when Raw comes on because it's going to be lunchtime. So we got to get our Lunchables out the fucking fridge. And, oh, yeah, when you watch Raw, make sure you don't forget your Capri Sun and your mini-sized Kit Kat to go with your nasty-ass Lunchable. I'm a pass because I just got fed so long that I could go on a 72-day fast. I already went through the Swerve and Ospreay match. Somebody said, "Damn, my bad, dog." I sometimes go into a tangent. DCL says Swerve, the new Nate Diaz Strickland. Damn. Triple H said, at work, Will. More people talk about Sammy or Will. You know what's sad, bro? They won't talk about it. Probably neither. Because you have to watch wrestling to be into it. Casual people don't watch wrestling, Triple GPT. I know you know this. The average person is not watching wrestling. We're definitely in our own bubble. I would say the Fed does have the global reach, but because they're doing such a horrible job, literally, I can't tell you how many people that know me and that know I loved wrestling and know what I'm doing on YouTube and they're trying to watch wrestling so they can have a conversation with me and they're just like, yo, bro, you my man. I love you to death, bro, but I just can't watch this, bro. And it's been like that my whole majority of my life. Wrestling only was cool when I was 10, 11. I didn't even have friends like that. The only people I talked about wrestling with was in 3rd and 4th grade, bro. By the time I got to 6th grade, I never forget I tried to go into 6th grade like, yo, did you see Randy Orton? I got laughed out the building. Yo, this nigga watch wrestling. I got killed. I never forget it. I knew the first week in school. That's because I had to go to a new school in 6th grade. I never forget it. I'm trying to bring up wrestling. I got laughed out the building. I never brought up wrestling again. It was like, yo, bro, we don't listen to that shit, man. We listening to Beanie Siegel, you know what I mean? We listening to, that was when Beanie Siegel first came out with The Truth. Dog, we listening to it, dog. We watching what, bro? We watching football. I'm like, oh, snap, wrestling not. I was so confused in 6th grade, bro. And that was a long time ago. Wrestling hasn't been a casual person sport in a very long time, dog. That's why it almost became cool when The Rock came back. They almost had it again. But AEW is different. Anybody I see AEW with, I could go to somebody that never watched wrestling in their life to an AEW show, and they're going to be able to enjoy it. Because it's not cheesy. It's like, you're going to leave remembering, like if a random person that never seen wrestling or haven't watched in 20 or 30 years, if you went to Forbidden Door, you're leaving like, yo, who the hell is a black guy with the locks that almost died in the middle of the ring? Who the hell is the white guy that was psychotic trying to take his head off? Who the hell was all these crazy dudes? Who the hell got, you would have thought a grenade went off, then the black guy fell off the cage. You would have remembered certain moments. You go to any one of these stupid-ass WWE shows, you see the people in the front row. All you're worrying about is where the hell is the exit at? 72-hour fast, man. You're gonna hear too much. Yo! Yo, this dude is dumb. Yo. Yo. Oh my God. Bro said you gonna be smiling ready for your life. Yo. Oh my God, dog. Yo. 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 Yo, this dude is a dummy, dog. Yo, oh my God. Yo, and you know, honestly, that is the sad part. He said, yo, oh my God. 72-hour fast, man. You're going to be hitting the bar smiling, ready for your Lunchable. Osprey not coming, cool. You're scared of MJF leaving. Yo, that's crazy, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. No, that was, no, I can't even say that about that, dog. But yeah, man, this is a fire event. I kind of already touched on Swerve and Osprey. Yo, real quick, I'm just looking at some of this. Look at this, bro. I don't even know if you can show a lot of this on YouTube.
Ryder! Right into the John Moxley playbook. But he's not done!
You had the Death Riders coming up like
Ryder! Right into the John Moxley playbook. But he's not done!
I gotta watch this match again. I didn't even know he did it that many times. Damn, bro, that's incredible. Yo, y'all remember this part? They did the hit and blade on. Oh my God, bro. Like, look at what's the name? Bro was trying to take Swerve head off, bro. Oh my God. Yo, look at Swerve. Now, I'm not making jokes about this or nothing, but yo, bro, he almost decapitated, bro. Oh my, yo, Osprey tapped into something we never seen, bro. Yo, he almost took Osprey out with that, dog. That Swerve stomp right on his neck. And yo, Osprey, I think, and he went rogue on this one. Y'all see when he hit him with the joint? He hit him with that stiff, ugh. That Swerve is sitting there lifeless. Yo, this is one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, bro. It's kind of hard to digest right now. It's kind of like watching if you ever heard like a classic album, like my bad, I keep bringing up old stuff, but when I heard the College Dropout, it's like, what the hell did I just listen to? Like, this match was like literally like, what the hell did I just watch? Like, everything that was important, everything on the line. Look at this dead eye from Swerve. It's like, look at how Osprey neck is just like, this is a masterpiece, man. He wasn't with it with the hidden blade, maybe curb stop. Yo, nah, I just understand what you said. Maybe curb stop. Come on, bro. That sweet ass move, man. It's a cool, it's a cute move, bro. It's a cute move, man. But you can't, like I said, you can't compare the two, dog. Osprey coming out with the smoke. I told Mr. Wowie, man, that's a nice little, you know what I mean? Oh, damn, you can't even see it. That's a nice little gas mask with the smoke in Cali. Put some of them cookies in there. Oh, man, this match was fire, dog. This was an incredible match, incredible pay-per-view, man. Tony Khan cooked, man. What the hell? Yeah, my bad, yo. Tony Khan cooked, and yeah, now man, it's only a matter of time. WWE and AEW, it's just like it's only a matter of time. AEW is gonna keep firing at this level, and the Fed is firing on this level, and the paradigm shift starts to happen. It's kind of like I'll be watching these documentaries about the Doomsday Glacier and stuff like that. It's gonna take forever to melt, but it's gonna melt, and it's gonna be a problem when it does. It's gonna take forever for the shift to happen, but it's going to happen. And when it does, the effects are gonna be irreversible. Mark my words, bro. This was an incredible pay-per-view by AEW. Redemption is next. Mark Briscoe versus MJF for Wednesday on Dynamite. We know Mark Briscoe is not gonna win. And I'm gonna be real. Me and the AEW chat, we've been cool. Mark Briscoe wins. I'm going nuclear. I don't care how good of a match he has, bro. I love Mark Briscoe just like everybody else. I love everybody like everybody else. I respect everybody like everybody else. Mark Briscoe wins Wednesday, bro. It's probably gonna be worse than Darby Allin, bro. Like we gotta stop playing. We gotta get the redemption. We gotta get the all in. Darby Allin's cool. Mark Briscoe's gonna have his time. Let's have a great match Wednesday. Let's not try to throw any curveballs. Let's have MJF walk out Wednesday with the title. If this doesn't happen, bro, it's gonna get weird. It's gonna get extremely weird, bro. We had a good night. It's all good, man. We can have the fairy tale story after All In. Let's do it another time. Let's do it another place. This is not the place this Wednesday. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm almost could guarantee that Mark Briscoe would not be winning Wednesday, man. Somebody said, "Oh boy." Yeah, nah, facts. But it's yeah, bro. Yeah, Briscoe not way. Yeah, man. But respect the Briscoe. You, all love. It's nothing personal, nothing. Y'all know I love AEW, Tony Khan, and all of that, man. But yeah, man. And if when I go nuke, if Mark does win, it will be worse than Jey Uso winning. It will be worse than Darby Allin winning. I can't even I can't even explain how bad of a decision that is, bro. But we know it's not gonna happen. So you're gonna have a full gray by. Yeah, nah, I don't think none of us ain't gonna probably be here by the time it fully melts. Nah, honestly, cause it's gonna take time. It's gonna take a long time, bro. It's gonna take an extremely long time. But I ain't gonna lie. The Fed is trying to fast track the process. The Fed is trying to fast forward this process as fast as possible for it to happen. Why you don't read my super chat? Oh damn, yo, what you say, lady? Before I get up out of here. Hold on, let me try to find lady super chat. My bad. Let me find it. Take note, Triple GPT. This how you push fresh talent. Yeah, facts. Damn, let me find. I don't even got it, lady. Hold on. Damn, I don't see it, lady. Yeah, I don't see it. Try to put it in the joint. I'll read it before I get up out of here. Bro, God bless AEW. Who would have ever thought Osprey would be a Death Rider and it works? Facts. I mentioned that I was old. Oh, nah, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, niggas is old in here, man. Seriously. But yeah, man, W's in the stream. W's in the chat. Good looking for everybody who tapped in, dog. Hey, Tony Khan, you cooked, you over delivered, but God, this is pretty. This is kind of OD, bro. I'm happy. I'm cool, but yeah, it's definitely, yeah, man. It, it, I don't know. It is extremely late, you know what I mean? But I'm happy with what I see, man. And it's Tony Khan is the only person on this earth that could get away with pulling off a wrestling show this late and me not be going completely nuclear because it's just like, well, how can I? I'll rather this than what I'm getting. And I'd rather this. I rather if I had to pick, I'd rather. Just me personally, I'd rather. I'm just a late person anyway. It's not really tripping on it. But W's in the stream, W's in the trap, man. Everybody, I kept messing up, but I meant to even bring up the time. You know what I mean, to appreciate y'all tapping in this late. I know some of y'all probably got to go to work. Y'all got lives, and a lot of y'all is probably daytime people. And you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I show up, y'all show up, man. I appreciate the usual suspects coming through, man. That's love, man. Triple GPT, I told you about missing chat. Triple GPT, bro, stay up all night. That's crazy, man. But yo, good looking, bro. W's in the stream, W's in the chat, man. Hopefully y'all stay safe. I see y'all. I think if Raw come on at 1, 2, 3, 3. I see y'all like 3:34 yeah, man, tomorrow. I'm gonna try to drop. Damn, I don't know. I might be late dropping this joint because I'm gonna have to tap into Raw. But I'll try to. I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna try to get the video done as fast as possible. And I mean, we'll take it from there. But it's Bobby Basu 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow.